What's going on? It's your boy Ginger, back with another video. Today we're looking at a little playback video. Y'all know I love reacting to their shit. Loan Agent, they make great shit together. Fucking elite duo to say the least. But we're looking at a Twitter video. I have another Twitter video on my channel, but we're gonna see what this one's about. Cause it seems like Elon is not having the best first week in his new business. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I guess in his new company, and he's trying to make money off of his business, but I don't know, because Twitter is...
Elon Musk
I just don't know about the subscription policy. It's a little odd, to say the least.
By strolling into the company's San Francisco headquarters, carrying a porcelain sink. Entering Twitter HQ, let that sink in, he tweeted. Twitter is already changing. Kanye West's account has been reinstated. He was suspended earlier this month.
Wait, Kanye's back on Twitter?
Photographers caught up.
Kanye's back on Twitter, chat?
I feel free. I feel like it's
Later, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. Have a good day, my boy.
Off of my shoulders.
O.J. Simpson is also hailing Musk.
Yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, Twitch's link is in description. I'm probably live when you guys are watching this, honestly. I'm live every single day. Sometimes twice a day, honestly. I've been on my grind recently. I've been getting shit done. So yeah, pull up there if you guys want to watch more content than just what you're seeing. We'll be playing games over there, watching videos, obviously. I missed that.
O.J. Simpson is also hailing Musk.
Oh yeah, I heard that. He's back on Twitter.
Unrestricted free speech.
Let me start off the day by...
Well, I don't know if he's back. I just remember he was like asking Elon to put him back
he
on or
did say
something.
Unrestricted free speech. Where did he get that from?
No, I'm just, but OJ.
And getting the OJ cosign,
OJ stamp.
That's
a bad cosign.
That's a crazy stamp,
That's crazy.
It's a good, nice stamp of approval, man. That nigga OJ, he got a lot of things on his chest. He got a lot of things.
Thank God for this unrestricted free speech. Now OJ can speak.
Yeah, man.
Yay!
It's on his mind,
That's the only person we wanted to be able to talk. Let's go!
I'm waiting for him to really feel
We hype, huh? We hype out here. We hype over here.
Let's just say, bro, I don't understand why people are enamored by this, but yeah, so if people don't know, Elon bought Twitter, finally went through. It's a couple of storylines to talk about. We're gonna get into the freedom of speech thing real quick because people are losing their mind over things that I don't really think are that big of a deal at all.
The big question: will Donald Trump be back? He was permanently banned last year for...
Yeah, they banned a bunch of people. Well, not a bunch, but just a handful of really popular people.
He owns. We spoke to CNBC.
Like, if Kanye's back, I feel like he should be back. Because Kanye definitely said worse shit than him, let's be real. I mean, I don't know. I can't judge that personally. But what Kanye was saying was beyond crazy. Oh, man. Now Kyrie has been crazy. I respect everybody to their own opinion. It's just sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut than open it up. So, especially when you're that famous. They know people are gonna disagree with them. They know the backlash they're gonna get, but they still follow through with it because they care so much. That's probably part of it. They actually care about their own opinions, and I can respect that. But it's just crazy. It is a crazy world we live in. It really is. A lot of hate that goes around. That's for sure. I almost get more hate than love on YouTube. You know what I mean? Just shows me something about this fucking world, our generation, it's sad, but it's just how it runs, a lot of people are very soft in this day and age. That is a very truthful thing I have realized, and there's a lot of people that do not support others for good things that they're doing, you know what I mean? They're gonna try to find something that's just bad, something negative in the fucking situation, and bring you down. I mean, I'm not saying all people. I'm saying, almost majority in this day and age. But, just a handful. A lot of people. A lot of people are like that. And you guys gotta be careful. I really can't trust anyone. Promise you guys. Until, it's your real brother or, like one of your fucking best friends that turns into your brother type shit. Shit like that. you know, wifey, that type of shit. Family, of course, you can trust. But you know, it's hard to trust anyone these days. You feel me?
And it was already a
Really is.
fire of racism, people just doing the N-word over and over
What
and
the
over
fuck?
again, people saying things about Jewish people. This is like back to the bad old days of Twitter, and that was
Yikes. Twitter's going fucking
Bro,
crazy.
the misinformation was just hitting me like Mike Tyson.
Or is she wrong?
Yo, so people don't know, and I don't know why, like, fear-mongering is, like, peak levels with news, bro. They love to, that's how they love to lead these conversations. Even though there's, like, a legit conversation to be had about free speech, what you can or can't say.
Very legit
especially
combo.
the way it's being interpreted. So, for those who don't know, even though, yes, MSNBC is trying to, like, propose this idea, like, oh, man, it's going to shit, man. You know why? Because the N-word is being posted.
Day one, dude.
Yeah, and she kept saying it, too.
All this unrestricted freedom of speech.
Guys, like, what
These
the fuck?
accounts that they're showing were banned on the same day. We already checked it out. These same accounts have already been banned. They
That's
literally
good.
wasted time and could have had a constructive
Wait,
conversation. about
weren't they
freedom
trying to
of
say that they
speech,
have
what it
free
actually
speech, though?
means and how it can impede or improve.
But that shouldn't even be allowed, even if there is supposedly total free speech on the app. Still shouldn't be allowed. I mean, I don't know. I'm not the owner. I'm not the owner of the app. I can't run it.
So unreal. Like,
But like, you'll
she
click
just
on the
said a bunch
fucker
of
profile
stuff on
picture, you know.
misogyny, racism,
See a white
and it was
boy and you
backed
see
up
that,
by
you're like, what the
nothing
fuck is this
real.
app?
It was
What
just
is
things she
this app?
said, and then the
Twitter
evidence,
is
like,
one of the craziest apps. So much shit is allowed. Oh man, I'm so surprised people have gotten banned. I never thought we'd see the day of people getting banned on Twitter. You know what I mean? They'll let pedos stay on there, but they'll
if you're going to try and
they'll ban a
convince me
couple
that
other
this
people.
platform immediately
I don't
became
know.
a hate machine, you're
Interesting
not doing
world.
it successfully. But
Would have
again,
to
if
say.
the only source of news you have is these fucks, then you might leave thinking,
Facts.
like, oh
A
my
lot of
God,
people
like,
believe
my
'em.
children shouldn't be on this platform. There's so much hate on here. Should I? Even
There is so much
like,
hate on
everyone's
Twitter.
total
Like
experience,
there
like,
is hate on Twitter. That is a fact. But it's not as bad as the media sources are saying and the news sources are saying. It's not that bad, but everybody knows Twitter is toxic. It is not, you know, it's usually not a very friendly platform, I would say.
Like, and what they retweet,
But
like, I'm huge.
still does shit for a lot of people. I don't use it that much, honestly. If I ever get a bigger following, which I will, manifestation's real. But yeah, once I get a bigger following, I'll definitely start using Twitter more, especially for when I'm starting to stream, you know, new YouTube videos, shit like that. Always gonna need a tweet when it's shit like that. So I hope I do get to use my Twitter one day, because that'll show me that I have made it. No, at least somewhat. At least I am making it, you know, in the process. If I start to use my Twitter, I know I'm in the process. Because I don't need a Twitter right now, because I only get 5-ish noties that pull up, sometimes more. But you know, I have an okay amount of followers on Twitch, but not that many people come from noties. So that's why it's going to be nice when I get a bigger following to use Twitter, Instagram, those type of stories and shit. Or just posts in general.
Like,
it'll be nice.
Like, what did you think was
because growing on Twitch, you guys don't know, it's probably one of the hardest platforms to grow on. Way harder than TikTok, way harder than YouTube. On YouTube, I get views that, I get videos that actually get views. Not like crazy views, but they're getting, you know, 1,000, a couple thousand, you know, here and there. So that shows me, YouTube, you got to get a good title. That is the biggest thing to hit the algorithm. You need a good title. That's what I've realized. Because you want your video to go out to recommended. You don't want it to get age restricted. And then you're golden. Good title.
Fascinating.
Takes you straight to recommended page. So that's what you want. You know what I mean?
When I go to someone's house,
So it's a big thing making a good YouTube title. It really is. It's important.
Know that they shouldn't be trusted. Like, this is common knowledge, and still, like,
That's something I've been really trying to focus on recently, but still not there fully. Just partially got that skill going. Because my new video is not hitting, boys. Very slow first couple hours. But hey, you know, you hit sometimes.
Elon trying to push
miss sometimes, you know?
Because he's trying to not only push
just how it works.
monetize it. For those who don't
Well, at
know,
least for
Twitter on a
me, some
year-to-year
people
basis
hit every
lose
time, but
money. It's actually from a
one day I'll hit
financial
every
standpoint,
time
as it stands
when
right
I got
now,
that
very bad investment.
real fan
Elon is
base.
trying his hardest to figure out ways to actually monetize it in a better way. One of which is y'all probably know is Twitter Blue, where people are actually paying $8 subscription. There's a bunch of key benefits. One of which though is being a content creator on the platform, getting paid for it.
Yeah, this shit was crazy. This shit is crazy. Bro, you're buying a subscription and you still have ads. Chat. Holy fuck. I really don't think this is gonna work. Me personally, I think it's gonna be shit. And they were doing this to try to make, one of the reasons was try to make it so there's less bot accounts and you can tell who the actual account is. But now you can just pay to get verified. You can just pay, all subscribers get a verified account and a blue check mark. So you have to pay to get verified nowadays, everybody. So this means it is not going to make it any easier to tell who is real and who is fake. And they thought this would help. And what right mind does this help? What logic does that make? You know? It doesn't make any. But yeah, so people are gonna buy this check mark, then make a name similar to someone famous, and then 20 other people are gonna do it. So it's a loophole, man. I don't know what Elon was thinking here. I'm gonna be completely honest. I do not think this was the move to take to profit off of Twitter. He could have done something else. He was just freaking out, though. I think it's because he bought it for a fuck ton, realized there's no money to be made. Well, maybe very little amounts of money to be made on Twitter. Not little, but not enough to make his money back as soon as he wants it to be back. So yeah, he's trying to get that money back real quick. That's what I think. He didn't realize there's not that much to make off of Twitter. They don't have that many ads rolling. They need to get more ads going on Twitter. If he wants a chance, it's his best bet. Let me turn this up a little bit, Chia.
The reason why I bring that up, though, in contrast to the freedom of speech thing, a huge reason why platforms get restricted has just a lot to do with the actual advertisers on the platform. That is literally it. So the bigger your platform becomes, the more people want to throw money into it with your advertisers, the more restrictions you're going to have, because if they start to pull out, then you don't have that much money to fund your platform, and it's already a platform that's losing money. And so the only other way around it is, and I think you told me this before, is if you get crowdfunding, and that's where the kind of the $8 thing comes from.
So if you run a bit, just think about this business wise. Whether or not you think fucking Twitter's gonna go down a spiral and be shit is irregardless of the fear mongering. Twitter has to do one of three things. They got to get money from one of three places: either venture capitalists, so that's what Uber and them do. Uber, DoorDash, and them, they can lose a ton of money and then just get pumped with venture capitalist money, and they'll be straight temporarily. You get them from advertisers, which
that's what I think is their best bet.
love to do and why they're so profitable. Well, not Facebook anymore. And then
I think it's their best bet.
You guys, the people on the platform. I have yet to see a popular social media website monetize its users successfully. And if anyone can do it,
maybe OnlyFans.
No, because it's not popular. The amount of users on OnlyFans is dwarfed by YouTube.
No, fair, but that's probably the best version of it. And
the
user base isn't even close.
So what I think
Lowe's not wrong.
actually trying to do is create a culture of spending on his platform. So for example, if you go on YouTube, the culture of spending is not as great as Twitch.
What did I miss? The money mindset. They just want that money. Facts, bro. They really want that cash. My bad. I didn't see your chat, my boy. How you been? We were just playing some new games earlier for a little bit. Back to reacting for a little.
It's just $6. It's fucking crazy.
We get on MW here soon, though.
$8.
We're just gonna run some COD for a little.
I don't remember why I bought it.
Making a few videos though first.
The difference experience between ads and non-ads. And it's from a YouTuber's perspective, and then after a while, I was like, oh man, this is great. This is great right here. No ads, man. So y'all should really get into that, man. What's funny to me though was MSNBC. You know what they did, right? They literally went in the search bar and just typed in it.
They probably did.
They were like, oh my goodness. But even YouTube before it got bought by Google was also losing money. Like it's not as if
Google saved it.
Exactly. So it's the idea of you buying a failing company or buying
a business did a little
on a year-to-year basis to try to improve it because you feel like you have a much more clear direction of it isn't really that crazy.
And same with Twitch and Amazon.
Yeah, exactly. And so to be fair, to act as if what Elon is doing is dumb is mad crazy. So in this respect, I don't think it's dumb. I just think these people are fear mongering.
Bro, dead ass.
Like, they're just, all they're doing is fear mongering. The one thing, however, I don't believe in is a verified thing. Because a verified thing is like all.
That's the one part that really got me. That was the part where
funniest fucking moment, man. So first
I was
and
lost.
foremost,
I was
desperately trying to
completely
generate
and
revenue
utterly
for Twitter. And one of the ways that he has
confused.
come to
How are
generate
you
revenue
gonna
for Twitter is
add?
not by offering new services, but
You gotta pay to get verified.
by charging for
I really don't think famous people are even gonna do this, chat. There's no way. I mean, they might, you know, some of them might, but the ones that like actually understand that this is super dumb, they're just gonna be like, well, why? Why would I do this? They have the money for it, but they're still just because they understand. Do you know what I mean? Why would I do this?
It made you like a reliable source of information to a certain
Power to the people. Blue for $8 a month.
Even less
Wow.
source
Wow. Twitter's current lords and peasants system for who has or doesn't have a blue checkmark is bullshit, period. Power to the people. Blue for $8 a month. Not much to be said about that other than L. Elon. Is this the first Musk L? Chat, first L for Elon? First L for Mr. Elon?
It wasn't.
It was never.
It was just a
Chat, I'm not gonna lie.
The person who
This
said
might be Elon's
like,
very first L.
Like,
This might be it right here.
Or Andrew Tate or Ethan and them. If y'all said something dumb, I could just be like, "Yep, that's them.
That's
right
him.
That's them. That's them."
Thought that was a parody, but no, it's him.
No, it's him.
That's him.
It's definitely him. That's who said that. That's all that did for me. It just justified and confirmed that it was really you who said that. That's all that did. That's all that did for me, dog.
System for who or who doesn't have a blue check mark is bullshit. Power to the people. Blue for $8 a month. Also, the price is going to be adjusted by country, proportionate to purchasing power parity. You'll also get priority in replies, mentions, and search, which is essential to defeat spam/scam. You'll have the ability to post long video and audio and have as many ads. And paywall bypass for publishers willing to work with us. This will also give Twitter a revenue stream to reward content creators. It's not even ad-free. The verification process, although kind of bad, and not...
Hassan is like doing a very
chat.
because like the last thing.
I got no sleep last night. Might have to end stream a little bit earlier than I was planning.
If I'm not mistaken,
Sleep for a little, come back tonight. I think it might be my move. Just get like a little 2-hour nap. I missed that. We gotta go back. I don't care that much.
And not for content creators. People want disingenuous because like the last thing.
But yeah, chat. Might take a little nap. Come back tonight. Yeah, he needs a revenue system. Oh, this is to reward content creators? No, it is not. I do not think content creators are going to be making that much off of this. I really don't.
I'm not mistaken. I've gotten paid from Twitter one time, but that was when they were trying to launch Twitter Spaces. But just like putting up content, I don't know if there's an actual way for you to earn money on there. I could be wrong.
They would have to.
I'm saying
on a Twitter video, in which case 100% of people would just keep scrolling.
I'm saying no one's making money off of a Twitter ad. At least until they add more of them. There's just not there's not enough, and people on Twitter are not clicking them like Agent said. That's the thing. When you have ads on a platform, people have to interact with them. If they aren't interacting with them, they're pointless. The ads are pointless if no one's clicking on them. So that's one of the things too. Once you add the ads, you need to make sure they are clickbait. Honestly, though.
But the point is like it's so interesting how much lying can be effective, and you see it all the time with politicians, and nowadays you see it so much
in the
with
real world a
media
lot.
as well,
You
where
really
if you just
do.
say something enough times, people
A lot of different economies. Lying goes throughout, and it works,
people are leaving
but
with that
ends up hurting someone else.
Done their own research. Enough times, people believe it, and so people are saying Twitter is this big hateful place, and
ignorant
people
world.
are leaving with that interpretation, not having done their own research, not having verified, not having looked at any other source of news. I don't know. It just is kind of like one big machine now, where everyone is just influencing the next, and no one's thinking for themselves.
Facts.
And it's interesting.
It's a sad world we live in.
Stats really back it up, and all the stats.
Sad world we live in.
Twitter's becoming a more hateful place, or all like cherry picked data.
the world
I
has
haven't seen
just
anything
become a
to
more hateful
verify that
place
Twitter's
over the
becoming
last
more hateful.
And
20
even
years.
what Hassan said about like it confirms
I don't know,
information, like,
actually.
it's
Maybe
more,
longer.
accurate
No,
information if it's a check mark.
probably
So
about
Twitter has
that.
their own fact checker.
Could be even
to
a
the
little
point
bit
where they'll even
less.
fact check the White House at times, or they'll fact check anybody they need to if they're pushing something that may be just like factually incorrect. Even in that regards, they actually do have something in place to kind of prevent people from lying and stuff like that. The one thing though, Elon just completely royally messed up, in my opinion, on this is like allowing people to buy the check mark, because what ended up happening is, I don't know if you.
I hate that.
Like an
It's
insulin,
this worst part about this
company.
whole new
Twitter yesterday.
Twitter
there was
bullshit.
something that happened that really blew things out of the water. Anybody could pay for the verification check. Somebody created an Eli Lilly company and verified it, and then said, "We are excited to announce insulin is free now." That went so
my point
viral
proven.
that Eli Lilly had to turn around and say, "No, that's not true. This is the actual Eli Lilly, a pharmaceutical company who
point
makes
proven.
billions of dollars." And to turn
They
around
can
and say,
just
"Hey,
buy a check
no, you're
mark
not getting it for
and
free."
say they're this company.
What Elon Musk's little
It's an
verification
issue.
idea did to their company. They've lost billions
God.
in one day. Billions. People are now asking questions.
Fuck,
Why are we
man.
charging for insulin?
Elon's fucking
Eli
other
Lilly
companies
said
'cause of
we regret
this?
to inform you that we will not be giving away insulin.
You
A
can't say
publicly
that's
funded
just
invention
Elon's
that was
fault,
given
though,
away
in
by
this
its
case.
creator to be given
Probably
away to
was,
people
but
so
you
they
cannot
don't
say
die.
that.
The creator of
Whole
insulin
different
gave
company.
the patent away for free, but
But
Eli Lilly is
the
charging
system
billions,
that
and
I
Elon
talked
Musk can be
about
held responsible
is
for that.
ruining
This is
another
fucking
company's
crazy wrench.
couple days. I don't know.
Yeah,
It looked like it was a pretty big drop, though. Was it? It wasn't just a little sliver. No, that was a significant drop. That's gonna hurt them, and it may keep hurting them. The system and all. I don't know if it'll hurt them that much, as much as the dude was saying in the video. But you know, it could hurt them. I don't know about that much, because they may, unless they're just on Twitter. Maybe they just have social media on Twitter. Bro, what just happened? A webcam almost just fell off.
They all fucking die. That's fucking brilliant. Now, with that being said,
Sorry, chat.
if this did happen to everybody, that'd be kind of tough.
You good?
So
You looking good
that
still?
right there, like stuff like that was
You on,
happening.
everything?
What's crazy is people are like warning Elon, like, yeah, like
I'm getting a new cam soon, chat.
like that. Like this.
Maybe. I'm not 100%, but 100% getting a new mic and getting a new PC. So it's hype. It is hype. We are hype.
So like, what's crazy is people are like warning Elon, like, yeah, like, come on, you can't do that. Like that, this is what's going to happen.
Facts.
And, like, he knew it was going to happen.
Facts.
And he still was like,
You could see it from the outside view.
it's fine.
Exactly what was gonna happen.
And then actually got
You could see it.
He put like an official tag on it.
I watched Moist Critical's video on this first, and he opened this up to me. Because I knew Elon bought Twitter, but I didn't know what he was implementing with this new subscription method and all this bullshit. But yeah, these videos are good. You guys get to learn a little bit about, you know, the person everybody loves so much, Mr. Elon.
This just be another way to identify people who are Twitter blue, even if it's just like in bolding their username or putting something blue or just something different than the verification tag, because like everybody already knows that's the culture of Twitter. So that right there, fuck up, man. That's
I wonder if this is gonna ruin Twitter. Put in the comments. Will this ruin Twitter? Yes or no? Is this going to ruin Twitter? Will there be a significantly less amount of users interacting every single month? You know, will the subscription method not work at all and end up fucking other companies? Yes, but let me know your guys' opinion. What do you guys think on this?
Figure out different ways to try to make it profitable. It's something that we've seen with several other platforms.
Facts.
I don't know why people acting as if like, oh, look at Elon, dumbass. Like, no, that happens with so many
people
other
do
platforms.
this.
It was bound to happen to Twitter.
Yeah,
doing this
they
thing.
need money. They're hurting. Twitter is
Some
hurting.
people said he put the
Especially because Elon bought it for so fucking much. He had to do something. I'm not saying he had to do a subscription thing. You know, what he did wasn't what I would do personally, but I'm not a billionaire, so I don't know if my opinion doesn't matter, obviously. But what I'm saying is, maybe the ads would have been a little better, because a lot of people wouldn't even have realized the new ads. But it could have helped. Who knows? Because ads are hard on Twitter.
fine, bro.
They really
You
are.
don't have to
They don't work that
exaggerate
well,
for
like
people to be
Agent
on
was
your
saying.
side. If anything, it just makes me want to dissociate from you stupid fucks. Like, there's actual real issues. Things could actually go wrong.
Oh yeah, it could be very bad.
But then none of those guys even give a fuck. Again, it's just like,
I went on the search bar to type in
people just monetize fear, and that's just okay. When the mainstream media monetizes fear, shit is okay. If a regular individual does it, we all hold them accountable. It's just weird how
isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I never have understood that.
We give those corporations that everyone pretends
corporations
to care about
we hold them as such a lower standard than individuals. I don't know why. I don't know who started that.
I personally couldn't care.
But
I don't care
it
as
makes
much about
no
the specifics of what
sense.
he's doing with Twitter as much as I care about
Like equality in
the
that sense
reaction
is
to it
not
my
there at
biggest
all.
issue. Is why is everyone's
all.
reaction to it so hostile?
Yeah.
There's criticism is warranted, but the hostility and the fear mongering is just bizarre to me. Anyway, let us know.
And criticism is good as long as it's
we also have a big joint
not hateful. But if you're just trying to help and telling them what you actually see what's wrong and what could be better, criticism's great.
Twitter Blue, man. We're not trying to gouge.
But what he was saying, like hate and shit like that, fuck that.
And half as many ads.
There's so many haters in this world.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers keep hating, bro. Keep hating. Y'all do you. But I'm trying to spread a little bit of knowledge today. You know, this was a good video. It was sort of similar to the other one we watched, but I gave a little bit of more knowledge in this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, you know, another W video, just showing the fucking probably the worst decision of Twitter in the entire history of Twitter. But who knows? We'll see how this goes for Twitter. Comment down below how you guys think this is gonna go for them. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like it, sub up, you know, hit that bell so you don't miss the next video. Right now I am doing a little debunking video on this prank channel. I'm creating it right now. Next week or so it's gonna be uploaded. So yeah, be ready for that. Sub up. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you soon. Later.